What is up, folks? Welcome back to another episode of my Knights playthrough here, where we have, of course, formed the Kingdom of Jerusalem, and we are, in fact, one of the most powerful nations within inside the game, according to the Great Power status. But last episode, of course, Spain inherited a personal union over France. Absolutely awesome, as we have the potential to actually PU both of those nations given enough time. Now, our ally of the Commonwealth fighting a war against Russia, and a little bit disappointing because it is what it is. The Commonwealth just seems to be like the most berserk nation ever, with a reoccurring trend of him just attacking wars that theoretically are unwinnable. So that's quite disturbing, but it is what it is. I've kind of given up on trying to help him out at this stage, as we do not depend on him to actually survive at the moment. I feel like we're doing just fine, especially when we have truces with many of the more powerful nations like the Ottomans and the Mamluks, although the Mamluks are not that powerful. So with that in mind, his enthusiasm's medium, and I'm definitely going to consider just trying to back out of this war, which will upset the Commonwealth a bit, but we have so many favors that's not that much of an issue. Now, the more disturbing thing is that the Commonwealth may very well lose some land, and then he may rinse and repeat the same thing, attack again, even when he's weaker. But we're kind of wishing the best for him. I've got other things to take care of. Nice, like attack this newly released nation who has no allies. So let's go ahead and gobble up his provinces. Trying to keep my maintenance up here, guys, as we are now officially exploring the New World and going to get those events for doing that, which is good. And our truce comes up in 3 years' time with Tunis, which I think is the same with, yeah, the Ottomans. So it's a little bit unfortunate because Commonwealth, who would help us against the Ottomans, is currently getting a little bit ravaged, renoed. It is what it is. So we might have to kind of put our next war against the Ottomans on the back burner, depending on how we feel. We can see that we are ahead of him in tech, and he's been fighting wars himself. Perhaps that's affecting his manpower. Not really. Now, I'm thinking about this trading situation, guys. We can't gain really the France, Naples, or Spanish trade influence in Genoa, unfortunately, because I do intend to kind of PU them and they're going to be around for a long time. But the Papal State, I would love to take these provinces here. I can't even get a claim on province itself, which is kind of sad. But I will definitely consider, as we no longer depend on him for survival, I will definitely consider breaking my alliance with the Pope here after we're... I shouldn't break our alliance while we're involved in the same war, but yeah. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to taking this inflation reduction modifier once again, and interest per annum reduction, which is significant for us currently because we're suffering from interest. We have interest issues. We're paying back interest, let's put it that way. Looks like I can tick up even further ahead of the Ottomans. That's quite intriguing. I'm not sure who else are his allies. Liege. Oh, he's no longer allied to Clemenson. I see. Stupid Commonwealth is really struggling. Offensive versus defensive. They both have teched up to military tech 5. I do have a bit of a storm going on here, guys, so if you hear the thunder and so on, I apologize for that. It is how it is what it is. There's not all that much I can do about it. apart from not record right now, but I'm kind of behind schedule, if you will. I seem to have lost track, there we go, of one of my stacks. Okay. Oh, Russia's low enthusiasm. I'm just going to get out. He's about to take this fort from us. I'm just going to get out. And yeah, the Commonwealth did not like that. I can build our trust up with them a bit. I think I'll do that. We've got so many favors there, that's crazy. And unfortunately, because it will affect our rate at which we gain papal influence, so I'm not exactly too pleased to do this. Wait, oh, it's the same war. God dang it. Alright. I was going to say that I will break my alliance with the Papal State. I should start considering maybe Diplo vassals. Ragusa. It's not going to... Right now, we're really far behind in Diplo points, but we're going to begin catching up here. Dude, our air is so decent. Stats. So decent. Beautiful. Love it. Yeah. I am thinking about spending those Diplo points on integrating nations. That's what I'm thinking about. I would love to be able to fight Milan here and begin expanding, if possible. But this Ruski stack here is a concern that we have to watch out for. We got to keep spending our admin points here, though. Now, Spain, of course, is rivaling the Ottomans, guys, and he's a savage now, dude. He is a savage. If we've got favors with him, we call him in against the Ottomans, that's going to bode really well for us. Now, the Russians also have poor influence, or not influence, but enthusiasm due to the war that they're fighting with Spain. It definitely affected their enthusiasm. That's part of the reason we were able to peace out. And that bodes well for the Commonwealth if things do continue to turn south. Either way, it bodes well for the Commonwealth in the long run, in the grand scheme of things. Taking over more of North Africa here. But I wish to begin to go in against Milan, who is our rival. And I suspect after this war it will no longer be our rival. Now there's probably somewhere that I can raid that I'm not aware of. Let's quickly go check these Indian regions. And also these two regions from the Mamluks. Let's go check that. Yeah. So I've got two slots open. But judging by this, I would struggle, it looks like, to get Ragusa as a vassal. Who are good vassal options? I don't really see it. Maybe Ferrara will be released or something like that from the Papal State. Yeah, I don't really see it. Good vassal options at a glance. And it's not urgent. So the other question is there somebody obvious that I should be allying or trying to royally marry for the potential to PU? Potential PU over Denmark here, which is pretty weak. Not too worried about that. Portugal's friendly with us. Let's quickly just check who can ally us. Tons of people. Tons and tons and tons. We could ally Hungary on the fly and call him in against the Ottomans. I might do that. I don't see myself attacking Hungary anytime soon. Let's just ally him. to call him in against the Ottomans here in the future, promising him land, which we may or may not give him. We do have the potential to PU him. It's not very likely, but we do. Milan somehow is not a tick ahead of us, which we should be glad about. And I don't think there's any reason to hesitate here. Let's declare this war. Why not? I'll go straight for his capital. Okay, so we can see there is a ton of these guys. We got to be really careful. It's all about winning those battles. Yeah, I might tick up for -5. Okay, he's not coming for me. It's just what I was checking for. A little bit sketchy there as our morale is low, but that tech makes a big difference. Bavaria doesn't have the tech either. We have discipline on our ruler here, which is really nice. I'm going to try to pile up on this fort before he takes it. He sieges it down so quickly, dude. Damn. Oh, jeez. Another 8,000 from Augsburg. Whew, that's nasty. Yeah, I might not royal marriage you yet, Hungary. I don't have Diplo ideas or anything like that. Alright, so Bavaria does have a 4-shock general, but he is walking away. Dude, there's a ton of these guys. Crap. Oh, he ticked up as well. Damn it. I was about to say, but with the tick? Oh no, dude. Oh no. I'm stressing. They got a lot of numbers here. He's got the -1 to rolls. We've got a lot more discipline, a lot more morale, and a little bit more tactics. And it's pretty hectic and even on numbers. So let's roll well here. Let's roll well here because there's a big pile up coming. Nice. Phew. That's going to bode well for the future of this war, as it is a show superiority. And we're about to smash some Augsburg Germans here as well. Nice, for once. For once, we're turning over a new leaf, guys. And they're doing quite well. Am I able to fight him in the hills? I would say so. Nice stack wipe. Alright. Nice, smashing it. Let's check on this rating. So I can raid these 2 coastal provinces here. Let's do that. Colony finished in Japan. And it's a hard call, man. It's a hard call. If I colonized here, I think I would be able to raid these 2 tiles. I think 1, 2. Let's check the development of these provinces. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think the smartest place is here. It's just a shame because it really does, like, without, you know, the autonomy, without stating it up, I mean, that 6 development province is so worthless for us. But whereas getting these up and running is not. But that rating is going to be, I mean, that's the thing that's really appealing to me. So there we go. Venice. Oh, he's allied to Spain. Okay, Milan seems to be ditching, or no, he's going in. Get wrecked all day. The knights have arrived. We're an unstoppable force who is apparently making profit whilst we raid. Feels good, man. These high development provinces. So, we've already got a decent amount of war score from battles and taking war score. If I could just take his fort, I'm kind of just looking for something like this and this. Honestly, that cash. I've been thinking about it, guys, and I mean, I feel like taking one of these other areas right now is a little bit more trouble than it's worth. It's... Oh, what? I didn't mean to move them. My bad, guys. They're unacceptable culture, they're not in our trading regions, and they're high development. Damn, these guys are sieging me down. Ooh. Just because of all your cannons? Damn, dude. That siege. Maybe, they shouldn't be worth that much war score. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, I have no idea when we can raid this Indian region, but I think it might be like now or soon. Let's go get that cash out there, or at least try to be aware of that. Okay, 2 years time it looks like. We can raid around Europe though. Yeah, it's too soon, but around Europe we can raid. In 1585. Yeah, this is spreading. There we go. I'm going to do this option, which sucks, but it doesn't cost us admin points. That's what I was looking for. Alright, he's walking out of position here. I hope I don't regret this. Nope. I don't regret it at all. Ah, come on, man. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It was 7k. Keep these separate. It's preferable for me. Let's try to raid, though. Come on, man. Just take this guy's fort. Alright. Alright. Now, this is not a fort level 3. It should have dropped soon. This is also a good place to fight in Ligria, but apparently, according to this, we can siege him now faster. I might be able to avoid this fight in general. Oh, I didn't even realize Russia was down there. That is what it is. I could technically peace out Russia right now. Oh man, he actually is disloyal. I'm surprised. I mean, if I was Spain in this circumstance, France would not be disloyal. I would just improve relations and you'd be all good, right? That's a bit of a nuisance. It's something that I didn't really consider. I actually did have it in the back of my mind, but I thought we would be good in that regard. The French becoming independent, I'm talking about. Trying to focus on the swore guys. I might pile up in Ligre. Oh, there we go. He broke his progress. For some reason. Yeah, I really hope that Spain can hold France for sure. Thank you. Damn, dude. Actually sieged the province down for once in my life. Alright. I think right now we should be able to wrap this up pretty quickly. This war. By just eliminating the compared forces, making some occupations that don't have forts, and piecing out. So the hills there, eh? His enthusiasm is high somehow, which is kind of throwing me off. But we got no hurry. I've got a sneeze coming, guys. I just muted. Excuse me. Alright, I'd actually like to avoid this pile up if we can. Try to avoid that bloodshed. You guys know what I'm saying? Don't you dare do it. Thank you. Yeah, that's quite disturbing how we got up to almost 50% war score and he was just chilling. Like, it's no big deal. But at this stage, I think it's more wise to just move on from that situation. Keep doing things and being productive. And part of the reason I wasn't checking if we got loot is because of the fact that he had so much going on here at sea. Combined, they did. So I know our fleet is outdated. Just trying to be careful in that regard. Alright, I know also our truce comes up here with the Ottomans here very soon. And also Clemenceau, for that matter, who is no longer allied to the Ottomans. I don't know exactly what Spain is trying to achieve here. Ah, the Commonwealth is winning. Good for you, sir. Good for you. Nice. Okay, we can in fact raid. I feel like that's enough of a buffer to pay off one of our loan, maybe to reduce this interest. And it was, yeah, 8-6 that we could raid around India, which is definitely worth something. All right, everything's going along nicely. So this guy's allied to Songhai, who is fighting a war, perhaps will not back him up. That would make things that much easier. Can see that Hungary would in fact help us out if we promise him land. And, you know, I might even be willing to give it to him. Maybe. Right now we have reduced war score cost against other religions, so maybe we'll find ourselves kind of able to 100% the Ottomans, but overextension is one of the limitations. Maybe that will be the case. Did you guys see how much I rated from the sea tile, by the way? It's quite cool that I think the development is being increased and so on, and it's increasing the raidage, which is very nice. All right. I should definitely consider trying to smash out this region and just put a merchant to collect in Venice. Also, I think here instead of Aleppo, transfer is smarter. So let's do that. And we've got a truce here with the young Pappy, which is hard to find. About 3 years. Oh, he's no longer allied to the Commonwealth. Sweet, so the Russians separate peacedom. Cool. That looks good, nice and appropriate. Obviously, we can't really take Rome. I mean, we can at cost. It's a shame because Rome is such a nice province. And the awkward thing is I can't really take Provence either, except at a very high cost. It's such a high development province, which we won't have a claim on, which is really annoying. But we will grab this, which is fully accepted culture, and it will allow me to do the same thing in the future, hopefully. So that's what I intend to do. Milan is still a Valo rival, which is quite surprising, guys. And now our superb heir comes of age, and he's young. He's young, so hopefully he'll stick around. We might find ourselves being claimed, our throne being claimed. That would not really surprise me. But yeah, Spain, can you please first of all peace Russia out. Second of all, just improve your relations with France so that he's no longer hostile or whatever. And thirdly, can you integrate Naples, please? I wonder how likely it is that we could pull in the Commonwealth. That's what I'm thinking about, despite him fighting this war right now. Got to get my troops into position. Alrighty, done with raiding, so let's go do that. Move our troops around. And I guess let's check like which month I can raid these areas. August. It's coming up. And we're coming up on closing down on that debt. Alright. I guess we're not going to lose stability in a long time from our ruler passing away. So theoretically we're at 3 stability right now. I guess I will take 15% tax. How much is that worth for us? It's a lot, dude. It's enough to where I want to take it. So there we go. It was about 2 ducats. Nice. Manpower would be really good as well, which I also intend to take. And we do have 6 corruption, which is far from ideal. So the Ottomans do have 0 manpower, but they're sitting at 80k. Like, damn, that's more than us. We out-tech them, etc. though. And that we know right now they're out here. Problem is, of course, is my capital. And the fact that he will win at sea currently. So it would probably be best to launch the invasion from here. At least Hungary could probably do something, but then if we're using show superiority, he's also a little bit of a liability. A little bit, a lot of a liability. So I think for now I will actually just go into Clemson and yeah, we'll just hold out to call Spain and the Commonwealth in. Let's not fight a crazy hard war when we don't need to. I've got some rebel action going on out here anyway, which we can try to prevent if we position our troops over here to go in against Clemson. Yeah, hopefully, I think I probably said this before or whatever, but hopefully if we take a big decisive victory over the Ottomans, then it's kind of a thing of the past, like we can just smash them into the ground. Right now they're technically a greater power than we are. This Russia's low enthusiasm and Spain's just fighting this war for no reason, dude. I don't know what he hopes to gain here. But I can tell you what, the fact that Russia has one of his stacks out here has really helped the Commonwealth out by the looks of things. And the Commonwealth has about 50% war score, so that's really good. Now we just need to get our bloody heir onto his throne, which seems to be quite impossible. He's not even allied to one of the Habsburgs, but I think it's just the fact that their Diplo reputation is so high. It actually seems unobtainable for us. Sadly. Hoping that Songhai doesn't want to back him up here in a moment, but it looks to me like he will. So let's just get this war started. And let's also go ahead and begin raiding around here. Now, that's full coverage, I'm pretty sure. Just gotta make sure I get all of these. Trying to multitask all over the world. That's nothing new. Damn, dude, that was worth a lot. Nice. Is that everything? This one as well, and Ceylon. And that's everything. So that's basically one of our loans about to be paid off there. If we can make some profit from something else. Oh, okay, that is done. So we should be able to raid up here. I think these 3 sea tiles we can now reach. And this one is going to be worth a lot. Let's go do that. Okay, looks like we can appease the clergy maybe to get us some papal influence if I drop this like that. There we go. Nice, and that's 20% tax, dude. Dude, that's no joke. We need that. Let's get another explorer now or whatever. Wow, we have too many leaders. That's annoying. We're really far ahead in military though, so maybe I don't mind. The thing is, guys, we've got the age of absolutism creeping up upon us, and that's what I'm holding out for this for. 33% reduced harsh treatment cost. But yeah, I would like to be ahead in military points. You know, if that was the case, if we were to harsh treatment people into oblivion. Okay, so I could have already reached that here, but this is new, and this one should be worth a lot. Oh, 26. It's not much. Huh. I guess some of it I could already reach, like we share that. That's surprising. I'm surprised. That was only 26 ducats. Oh man. Mistakes were made. I regret putting that colony there now, but it's too late. If I had known that was probably what, a total of 50 ducats or something, I would have probably gone for committed harder in Australia there. But it's all good. Okay, in 1 year's time we can raid this area, so that's a good place to be, I think. I should be thinking though about other areas to raid. We pretty much reach all of this. I could raid this, which is pretty low development, but I mean better than nothing. Same goes for here. So maybe if I drop a colony in Cameroon or something that could raid those both, it could be worth it for sure. And otherwise, Great Britain's Catholic, surprisingly. I did definitely consider him flipping to the new religion of Anglican and then raiding his colonies. I really had that in the back of my mind, guys. But unfortunately, looks like the whole New World is Catholic right now. So it's not much of an option for us. No, it's not Explore. Our legitimacy is a bit low, which is affecting our reputation among other things. That would be nice to sort of sort out, but just standard stuff, really. Okay, the Commonwealth has finished up here, taking a huge chunk. Nice. Look at that. Now the dream is that we can actually PU this guy, right? Damn it, dude. I was hoping we could have an advisor that was like, you know, rank 1 for tax. Because that would be profitable. It would actually be profitable to hire that, but we don't seem to have a rank 1 for tax or anything like that, and I don't really want to be spending our money on trying to roll advisors or anything. Now, I'm wondering about Morocco's diplomacy. He's looking pretty vulnerable. I already forgot. I think it's this year that we can raid these areas, right? Yeah, August this year. Alright, I guess let's go get Songhai out of the war. And I'd be interested to see if the Commonwealth's going to help us. I mean, the Commonwealth and I alone could probably murder the Ottomans now. If he backs us up, he's also a tick ahead of them, and that's tick 15. It's a big tick with the guns, basically. Alright, and for the first time in a long time, I feel like we can just get rid of our useless areas like this. we're doing really well on prestige. And yeah, I would love to force a good heir for the future. While our current ruler is young. I mean, you're beginning to affect my war exhaustion quite badly here, Spain, with this persisting with this long war here. I'd really appreciate you. By the way, this is not paid off at all. It stopped somehow. The fuck? I don't remember stopping that. Here we go. I'm going to continue exploring the New World. Glad I caught that, I guess, but I don't know how long they've been idling. Alright, we just need to get Songhai out here. Which could be quite difficult. Damn, dude. Getting ears all day. Such quick frequency. Such quick succession. Yeah, I don't know how I feel really about reducing my prestige down to 0, so I might just wait on that, but hopefully some of these wars giving us some prestige here. And my truce is coming up shortly with the Mamelukes, which I think perhaps, I certainly remember saying this, but I think more overthinking it, that a war against the Mamelukes should be easier after our most latest war or whatever. But I think now, for the first time, yeah, we will absolutely brutalize him. And that's going to be some nice big land mass that we can take, giving us, spreading us out. So, looking forward to that one. And in fact, fairly profitable, I think. In terms of, God dang it, I can't deal with this right now. Okay. One of the modifiers, recruiting Conquistador is 20 influence, no, it's 15. Okay. That goes away this year. So we're going to do this, but I can't deal with the land maintenance modifier, so I'm going to give them more land until this modifier has disappeared. And we should eventually get rid of that the influence before the disaster actually fires. Yo, seriously, Spain, just for real. This is ridiculous now, dude. What exactly do you hope to achieve from him? Spain's medium enthusiasm, and he's pushing onwards. This is really obnoxious. I don't really have words to describe how frustrating this is. I think, guys, unless we get, like, diplomatic ideas and reach that reputation soon, which I'm willing to do, right? But I just think the time frame, we have to wait to tick 18, and the reputation is quite deep. Yeah, so I think we're not going to be able to PU the Commonwealth unless we're really lucky and we can do it with like our own Queen Regent or something like that. I don't know, man. This game needs to... Some things it does is just so dumb. It really needs to kind of be reworked in some ways. Like, this is ridiculous. Spain should have peaced out a long time ago. He's got nothing to gain from this war. And Russia's actually, like, he's not going to win, don't get me wrong. He's low enthusiasm. But he's winning, you know? It's not going in Spain's direction. It's going in Russia's direction. It's just embarrassing. He just pieced out Venice. There's the white peace offer, which I'm going to decline. Because I'd really prefer not to upset Spain. Yep. Can't reach those. Not sure if I can reach that one or not here. Nope. Damn, dude. Really gutted about Canton. I know I keep saying that because I wanted to raid all up this area, you know, all up Japan. Oh well. Okay. So much to do. So I guess, yeah, I think I can explore now, right? Why don't we go for the first circumnavigation? Let's see if we pull it off. I hope so. $51 ducats, baby. I think I can reach here now. Yep. Nice. If we can get rid of this 3 ducats of interest, that would be really good. Get my siege general working down there. To hopefully get Songhai out sooner, because this is getting really frustrating. Speaking of frustrating, this whole war. I mean, we're about to hit 2 war exhaustion soon, and I can just reduce that. That's what I'm kind of thinking at the moment. So, getting near getting rid of this unbalanced research that we have acquired. And so far in our circumnavigation, we've not taken any damage, but it's going to be around the Americas, I guess. That is the most stressful in that regard. Getting nearer to the admin cap. And kind of the solution for that is the... God dang it, dude. Seriously, Spain? Seriously. Whatever. This is so enraging. Like, look at this. He doesn't even want to be in this war. He's just fighting over nothing. This game is so dumb sometimes. And of course, it's at my expense. Look at all this. What a freaking joke. Like, imagine you're him. He can see that I'm, like, in crisis mode. As from this point onwards, it's like, oh man, Jerusalem's feeling the pain, right? And it's just like, yeah, who cares? That doesn't affect his, like, obviously because they're low enthusiasm, he can piece them out. And he was at like 14 war score. He could have probably pieced them out. They were low, so he could have taken war reparations or something. You know, he could have annulled an alliance. But he doesn't. Pathetic. Well, that was a little bit profitable. Separate piecing him, so that's good. But yeah, at this stage, like, seriously, Spain? I'm so over this war, dude. I'm just gonna white piece him. I'm just gonna white piece him. I'm done. I'm literally done. You're costing me admin points now, my bro. He's about to take my capital city. Oh, he doesn't even want to piece me out right now. God dang it. Well, let's go this way and deal with that. So the Mamluks are a really good place to cleave out some land if, for whatever reason, the Ottomans don't feel sort of obtainable. I'm trying to wait to reduce this organization while it's above 2, so let's just do it now. Let's just do it now. Before coring up is what I was about to say. Uh-oh. Coalition rising. I hope the Mamluks don't join it. They might do so. Is what it is. This is just revolting. It's just revolting. Why? Why? What are you achieving right now, Spain, as you just fight this war? It's really kind of a big setback to me. It's really frustrating, man. Just get out of it, dude. That prestige is nice. I was gonna say let's re-roll our air, but I might wait to defeat the Russians here before we lose that prestige, as it affects your morale, as I'm sure most of you know. We've only got that 2 in military. It's upsetting, man. I feel like I need each of my advisors, though, my generals or whatever. Looks like we're gonna lose these light ships. About to take another loan. Back up to 2 loans. It's okay. I mean, this is affecting our economy negatively here, guys. God dang it. It's not enough. Perhaps if we go defeat him in combat here, though, it is. Might take this forward. I think that we can raid around this region again. Let's get those light ships up and running, and we'll do that first thing next episode once they are up and running, because we just lost our navy there. So there goes our too many leaders. We explored some stuff. Didn't quite get there though. I think probably if we chucked like a colony down around here, we would. But doesn't seem like the smartest idea. I mean, maybe if we did throw down a colony around Mexico, we could raid them. So that's certainly not the worst thing to do in the world. We don't currently have the range though. I might try to go for California from the Japanese side. Okay, what's the deal, Russia? You still don't want to peace out? This is so disgusting, dude. I'm so mad at what's going on. How long has this war gone on over nothing? Whatever. There we go. Hey, thanks, man. 3 favors. Wow. Good job, Russia. What did you do to him? Like, literally nothing. Sweet. You annulled this alliance with Serbia. Awesome, dude. I'm so salty about that, guys. It is what it is. It's whatever. It didn't cost us that much. But what I'm going to do is tick up for -20, which is going to help out our economy. We should be in much better shape now that we don't have all of our states, etc., in Greece sieged up. So we're doing much better economically there. And as we can see, both Spain and the Commonwealth will help us against the Ottomans. This sucks. This really, really sucks. I don't know why he's got desire against Spain and stressing me out a little bit there. But yeah, I think it's probably the Ottomans, guys. It's probably the Ottomans next episode, and then into the Mamluks after that. Both are looking about as easy as each other. If we can call in everybody, he's caught up in tech. So there you go. But hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time when we crush the Ottomans once again.